Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy OG Black, or as my good friend Tony Soprano says, Comandante Negro. Now, today's video, I'm going to get into a certain individual on YouTube that has caught my attention, and a lot of viewers have caught my attention. I've checked out his show before and commented on it before. I've commented on his live. I've commented on his show many of times. I've left my email to no avail. One thing I'll tell you guys right off the bat before we get really deep into this conversation is that OG Black is not mad, he's not a hater, and he will say this before he starts off on his rant or his discussion or his open statements that he's about to say about certain YouTubers or a YouTuber. Now, I could give a fuck who you are, where you're from, what family you have, okay? I'm going to tell you like this. I'm a third generation in this business. I've worked here in the US. I've worked in Mexico. I've been a fugitive of the law. I have family members that have bald hairs that are older than you, who've done more time in state institutions than you could even think of, including myself. Now, if anybody has something to say about my family, about my people, or anything, say it. But also say who you are. I understand that your name might be Kazquillos, OG whatever, J this, Neo to that, West to this, or whatever your name may be. Okay, I'll tell you like this. You ask me, I tell you who I am. People say, why do you wear the mask? Because I don't want some dumbass to walk up behind me and put a bullet between my head. Because he doesn't like the OG Black show. And because OG Black's talking about a dope deal that they did 15 years ago together. If you didn't want that deal to be done, you should have kept your mouth shut and not done it. Now I'm going to get into someone really important, guys. And people are saying, what's up with the threads, OG Black? Well, the man once dressed like this. What you see is what you get. I'm not a fake, I'm not a fraud, I'm not a phony. I've lived this life. I've been in it. I've suffered. I've lost. I've had family members not come back. You name it. And when someone like Kazquillos or someone else decides to run their mouth about me or my family, oh, they got another thing coming. They got another thing coming. Now I'm going to tell you something, guys. I got an email questioning who I was and what I was about. I have my paperwork right here lying next to me again. I posted what I've been arrested for. I posted what I went to prison for. I've done a little research myself, and from what I heard, Mr. Kazquillos, you ain't nobody. Maybe you got some information from your friends and family who are in the music industry or wherever you got your information from, because I don't know exactly where you got it from, but you sure ain't someone who can be verified in the streets. Now, if you want to drop names of musicians and people I know, I'll tell you a musician right now who knows OG Black right off the bat, knows my last name, know who I am, know where he could be found. And that's JJ Salazar. I can name you another one, Jaime Ayon. It's a man I did prison time with. The list goes on. The guys from Rancho Humilde, I know who they are. They know who I am. You know, I kind of sit here and watch YouTube fans and YouTube people go apeshit over a guy or over people that got them fooled. Tell them to show you the proof, man. Tell them to show you the real life, not some bullshit that they just got off the news. I've lived it, guys. I started talking about things that sometimes you guys are just like, what is he talking about? What is he ranting about? What I'm ranting about, guys, is this. Kazquillos, whoever the hell is out there, whatever is out there, wants something to me, wants to talk to me. I'm on my live every night. I answer every questions all the time. When I get on their lives, I can't even get a fucking response out of them. That should tell you something, YouTube. That should tell you something real good. And one thing I'm going to tell you like this, I ain't getting paid. I've turned down documentaries before. 2 of them. I'll tell you which one so you guys will know. You guys ever watch Fox 11 News in the West Coast? His name is Chris Blatchford. Chris Blatchford offered me $150,000 to help him write a book. You know what OG Black said? I told him. Do you know why? Because the game is to be told, not sold. Snoop Dogg got it all fucking twisted. Remember, guys, the whole point of these shows, the whole point of these lessons are so you guys don't go in them. People are like, well, you're dressed and you look like you support that life. This is how I dress all the time. I just don't got this mask and this hat on. You know, it's hard to break old habits. Yeah, I don't deal dope no more. Yeah, I'm not running muck on the street. Yeah, I'm not with 200 women. Yeah, I don't got the FBI tail. Yeah, I'm not afraid to go to the fucking Walmart and get got. I can walk around free now. I was never scared like that before, and to a certain extent, but it was always on my mind. You know, one thing I will say about Kazquillos' show is, yes, he's very informative. Yes, he's very technical. Yes, he has a certain style. I'm not going to deny that. I think he's probably the most informative person on YouTube. Then it goes my boy OG Shadow. You know, just Shadow just doesn't have no personality. That's all it is. He's like, you know, hey, hi. You know, he's sick. You know what I mean? He's loaded half the time. You know, and it's not loaded like this. It's loaded from pills. You know what I mean? And then you got Kazquillos, who sounds like my 4th grade teacher, Mr. Bumate, from history. Yes, and the Beltran Leyvas were... Get the fuck out of here with that. You know, I'm going to tell you guys something. I know a Beltran Leyva. His name's Manuel Beltran Leyva. He's out of Norco right here, California, out of Norco, California. He's told me many times, go ahead, put my name out there. And he goes, I'm already a burnt burrito. It was not like they can do anything to me anyways. He goes, and my dad would shit. He goes, if something happened to me. So, I was busted with him. You know? Big deal. Big deal. He's a Beltran Leyva. You know, he's one of Mochomo's fucking insignificant bastards. You know, it happens. You know? But man, he's really cool about it, man. You know, guys, if you guys are in this business or you're in this life, people can verify who you are. You know, I watch all these YouTubers, and there's not too many YouTubers who say, oh yeah, I did time with that guy. Oh yeah, I did time with that dude. Get the fuck out of here. I never hear anyone say, hey, Kazquillos, I remember you from the 3-yard at Wasco. Hey, Kazquillos, I remember you from El Farallon. Hey, Kazquillos, I know you from up north, from Las Cascas. Nothing. You know, I'm just here, guys, to tell you that anybody want to get at OG Black, anybody want to talk about OG Black, get at me. Whether it be Kazquillos, Shadow, JD, Neil Zod, anybody. Nick, he has my phone number. Get at me like Nick did on the phone like a man. Nick picked up Crazy Stories, picked up the motherfucking phone and got at me. He told me, hey, OG Black, get at me. I want to speak to you. All right, I'll talk to you. I'll hear you out. If I think you're full of shit, you're going to take a flying leap. So this is kind of like a shout out video, calling out names. Kind of like Biggie, Tupac shit. All right, you guys want to see who OG Black really is? Bring it on. Have me on the live. Fucking Netflix is getting fucked for sure right now. So you know Netflix, you're getting screwed. You're getting a raw deal. Come talk to a real motherfucker. How about that? You want to hear that? People are going to be like, oh, OG Black just wants... you know what? I don't want it. I talked to Chris Blatchford already. And we didn't have a nice conversation. And it ended up with, oh, thank you, OG Black, for your conversation. It was more like, well, fuck off. You know, it was more like, fuck you too. Okay, if I was in it for the money, I would have been monetized already. Alright, guys, so this is your 12 o'clock video. Anybody got anything to say? Get at me, and I'm out.